Hello, today we are going to start with a new chapter that is overheads. As we have already seen, overhead means any expense other than prime cost, that is direct cost, which comprises of direct material, direct wages and direct expenses. Hence, overhead means expenses other than direct material, direct wages and direct expenses. In other words, overhead comprises of indirect material, indirect employee costs, that is indirect wages, and indirect expenses which are not directly identifiable or allocable to the cost of the object. Next, we are going to see overhead accounting. It involves collection, classification, and codification of overheads. Collection of indirect expenses on the basis of pre-planned grouping. कलेक्शन के बाद हम उसे क्लासिफाई करेंगे. Codification involves giving a code number to each item of overheads. It helps in easy identification of different items of overheads. Next, allocation, apportionment and reapportionment of overheads. Indirect expenses हम लोग allocate करेंगे, department wise उसका apportionment करेंगे and उसका reapportionment भी करेंगे, which we are going to see in this video. And after that, absorption of overheads. Overheads हम लोग absorb करेंगे हर एक cost center पे या फिर department पे. Apportionment of overheads. Allotment of overheads. Overhead is distributed to more than one cost center on suitable basis. अभी हम लोग क्या जो allotment हुआ है overheads का उसको हम लोग apportion करेंगे. अभी apportion या फिर divide कौन से basis पे करेंगे वो basis हम लोग देखेंगे. So depending on the type of overheads, there will be apportionment of overheads. So first one is rent and other building expenses, lighting and heating, fire precaution services, air conditioning. अगर ऐसे कोई expenses है, we are going to apportion these expenses on the basis of floor area occupied. Next one, perquisites, labor, welfare expenses, timekeeping, personnel office, supervision. ऐसे अगर एम्प्लॉय के रिलेटेड कोई एक्सपेंसेस रहेंगे वो हम लोग नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स और नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज के बेसिस पे अपोर्शन करेंगे. नेक्स्ट, कॉम्पनसेशन टू वर्कर्स, हॉलीडे पे, ईएसआई एंड पीएफ, परक्विजिट्स. जो एम्प्लॉय को हम लोग पे कर रहे हैं ऐसे कोई एक्सपेंसेस रहेंगे वो हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे या फिर अपोर्शन करेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डायरेक्ट वेजेस. नेक्स्ट, depreciation of plant and machinery, repairs and maintenance of plant and machinery या फिर कोई asset अगर रहेगा, in that case we are going to apportion the same on the basis of capital value of that asset. Next, insurance of stock. So अगर हम लोग ने stock इंश्योर करके रखा है तो डिपार्टमेंट वाइज या फिर कॉस्ट सेंटर वाइज जैसे भी स्टॉक रहेगा, स्टॉक का वैल्यू रहेगा, ऑन दैट बेसिस वी आर गोइंग टू अपोर्शन दी एक्सपेंस. देन लाइटिंग एक्सपेंस हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे या फिर अपोर्शन करेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ लाइट पॉइंट्स. अगर लाइट पॉइंट्स नहीं दिया हुआ है, इन दैट केस एरिया ऑक्यूपाइड. नेक्स्ट, इलेक्ट्रिक पावर. सो इलेक्ट्रिक पावर जो एक्सपेंस है वो हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ हॉर्स पावर ऑफ मशीन या फिर नंबर ऑफ मशीन आवर्स या फिर असेट वैल्यू ऑफ मशीन. मटेरियल हैंडलिंग या फिर स्टोर्स ओवरहेड्स जो है वो हम लोग डिवाइड या फिर अपोर्शन करेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ वेट ऑफ मटेरियल या फिर वैल्यू ऑफ मटेरियल. नेक्स्ट, जनरल ओवरहेड. दिस वी आर गोइंग टू डिवाइड और अपोर्शन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डायरेक्ट लेबर आवर और डायरेक्ट वेजेस और मशीन आवर्स. On the same basis, we are going to take one question. A departmental store has several departments. What basis should be recommended for apportioning the following items to its department? And that first one, fire insurance of building. So fire insurance का expense जो रहेगा वो हम लोग कौन से basis पे divide करेंगे? Floor area occupied. Next, rent. In same way, we are going to apportion these expense on the basis of floor area occupied. Next, डिलीवरी एक्सपेंसेस. अभी डिलीवरी एक्सपेंसेस जो है वो कभी इनकर होगा जब भी सेल होगा. तो यहाँ पे जो वॉल्यूम है सेल का, वैल्यू है या फिर वेट या फिर डिस्टेंस, डिलीवरी के लिए कितना डिस्टेंस लग रहा है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट वी आर गोइंग टू अपोर्शन दिस एक्सपेंसेस. देन परचेज डिपार्टमेंट एक्सपेंसेस. अभी परचेज डिपार्टमेंट का एक्सपेंस कभी अराइज होगा जब भी परचेजेस होगा. दैट इज व्हाई वैल्यू ऑफ परचेजेस या फिर नंबर ऑफ परचेज ऑर्डर्स. नेक्स्ट क्रेडिट डिपार्टमेंट एक्सपेंसेस. जो क्रेडिट डिपार्टमेंट के एक्सपेंसेस है वो कभी अराइज होंगे जब भी क्रेडिट सेल्स होगा. दैट इज व्हाई क्रेडिट सेल्स ऑफ इस डिपार्टमेंट. General admin expenses. General admin expenses we are going to divide on the basis of works cost. Next advertisement. Then actual sales. सेल्स असिस्टेंट सैलरी. अभी सेल्स असिस्टेंट को हम लोग कभी सैलरी पे करेंगे जब भी सेल्स होगा. सो दैट इज व्हाई actual sales. In case actual sales is not given, in that case time devoted by that sales assistant. Next personal department expenses. This we are going to divide on the basis of number of employees. Next sales commission. Sales commission कभी पे करेंगे हम लोग जब भी sales होगा. That is why actual sales. Now we are going to take practical questions. A factory has 3 production departments, P1, P2 and P3, and 2 service departments, S1 and S2. The following overheads and other information are extracted from the books for the month of January 2014. So expenses they have given: rent, repairs, depreciation, lighting, supervision, fire insurance for stock, ESI contribution, power. All these expenses I have taken down here. Now they have given basis or information they have provided for distribution or apportionment of these expenses. Those we are going to go through: area square feet, number of workers, wages, value of plant, stock value, horsepower of plant. So if we'll go through these, in that they have given wages. Wages of production department is direct expense, but that is of service department will be indirect expenses. Even if they have not given that expense over here, we have to consider the same. So here first item I have taken wages. Basis for the same is given. They have given the item. If we will take total, what total we are going to take? We are going to consider the items of service departments. That is why 9,000 plus 6,000. That is 15,000. For production department, if we will consider the wages, that is direct expense, that is not overhead. And here we are doing distribution, primary distribution of overheads. That is why direct expenses should not be considered. That is why here it will be nil. Here as well, nil. Nil, nil. Here it is 9,000 and here 6,000. Now next we will come to this table, rent. Total amount of rent is 6,000. Basis. What basis we are going to consider for division of rent? So here we'll go through this table. So first one is area square feet. Rent divide करने के लिए हम लोग कौन सा item लेंगे? Area square feet. So here we are going to consider the ratio of the same. So here 400 is to 300 is to 270 is to 150 is to 80. If we remove the last zero, the ratio will be 40 is to 30 is to 27 is to 15 is to 8. So in this ratio, we are going to divide the total amount of rent. So we'll calculate the same. 6,000 multiplied by the ratio. Ratio for department P is 40. And that we are going to divide by the total of this ratio, that is coming to 120. In same way for production department 2, 6,000 में से 30 डिवाइड बाय 120 जाएगा feet to department को. Here 6,000 में से 27 divide by 120. Here 6,000 multiplied by 15 divided by 120. So we have divided rent of 6,000 among all these departments in the ratio of area square feet. Now next item will go to, that is repairs. Repairs amount they have given 3,600. So here we will take 3,600. Now repairs, on what basis we are going to apportion or divide repairs? So here in this table, area square feet, number of workers, wages, value of plant, stock value, horsepower of plant. So जो repairs रहेगा वो किसको रहेगा? Plant को रहेगा. So that we are going to divide on the basis of value of plant. So here I am writing value of plant. Ratio for the same is, I am removing last 3 zeros. So here it will be 72 is to 54 is to 48 is to 6 is to nil. Because we are not having plant in last department. So here we will calculate 3,600 multiplied by the ratio, that is 72, divided by total of this ratio, that is coming to 180. So here 3,600 multiplied by the ratio of department P, that is 72, divided by the total of these ratios, that is 180. Next, here 3,600 multiplied by 54 divided by 180. Here 3,600 multiplied by 48 divided by 180. In same way, 3,600 multiplied by 6 divided by 180. And here nil. Now next, depreciation. For apportionment of depreciation, which is coming to 2,700 in total, what basis we are going to use is value of plant again. So value of plant we are going to utilize, and the ratio will be the same. So here 2,700 multiplied by 72 divided by 180. Again 2,700 multiplied by 54 divided by 180. Here 2,700 multiplied by 48 divided by 180. 2,700 multiplied by 6 divided by 180. And here again nil. Now next item, lighting. So for that, what basis we are going to utilize? That is area square feet. So here area square feet. In the ratio we have considered earlier for rent, the total amount of lighting expense is 600. So here 600 multiplied by 40 divided by the total 120. Then 600 multiplied by 30 divided by 120. 600 multiplied by 27 divided by 120. 600 multiplied by 15 divided by 120. Multiplied by 8 divided by 120. Now next supervision. अभी जो supervision है that is amounting to rupees 9,000. So here 9,000. अभी supervision जो है वो हम लोग किसका करेंगे? जो supervision होगा workers का. तो depending on the number of workers supervision vary करेगा. So here basis for the same will be number of workers. Take that will be 54 is to 48. The whole numbers we are going to take. So here 54 is to 48 is to 36 is to 24 is to 18. $9,000 हम लोग डिवाइड करने वाले हैं in the ratio of 54 is to 48 is to 36 is to 24 is to 18. So here multiplied by 54. If you will take total of this ratio, it will be 180. Here again 9,000 multiplied by 48 divided by 180. Again 9,000 multiplied by 36 divided by 180. Then 9,000 multiplied by 24 divided by 180. 9,000 multiplied by 18 divided by 180. Now next फायर इंश्योरेंस ऑफ स्टॉक. अभी इंश्योरेंस लिया है स्टॉक का तो वैल्यू भी स्टॉक का ही लेंगे. सो हियर बेसिस फॉर डिवीजन ऑफ फायर इंश्योरेंस ऑफ स्टॉक विल बी स्टॉक वैल्यू. So here it is the value of stock is there for all the production departments. For service department there is no stock. So 45 is to 27 is to 18. 45 is to 27 is to 18 is to nil is to nil. Total of fire insurance of stock is 3,000. So this 3,000 we are going to divide. So here 3,000 multiplied by 45 divided by, if we will take total of 45 plus 28 plus 18, it will be 90. Here 3,000 multiplied by 27 divided by 90. and here we'll write nil, and here as well nil. Now ESIC, that we are going to divide on the basis of wages. So here wages, ratio of the same will be, we'll remove the 3 zeros. So here 18 is to 15 is to 12 is to 9 is to 6. Total amount of ESIC 900. So here 900 multiplied by 18, and if we'll take total of the ratio, it's coming to 60. Here again 900 multiplied by 15 divided by 60. 900 multiplied by 12 divided by 60. 900 multiplied by 9 divided by 60. So 900 next power. For that they have given the basis, that is horsepower of plant. So here HP of plant, total amount of power is 5400. Ratio we are going to take, we are going to remove the last zero. It will be 60 is to 40 is to 30 is to 15 is to 5. So here 5400 multiplied by 60 divided by 150. Here 5400 multiplied by 40 divided by 150. 5400 multiplied by 30 divided by 150. 5400 multiplied by 15 divided by 150. And here again 5400 multiplied by 5 divided by 150. So we have divided all the expenses, all the overheads they have given here. Now we will take total. Total of overheads we are going to take. Total of all overheads, I'm putting the formula. So total expenses incurred is of 46,200. And total as per each department is 11,350, 8,505, 6,825, 11,910, and that is of service department 2 is 77,610.